and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wigmore Hall. It is so lovely to see so many of you. And welcome as well to everybody watching on the live stream. It's lovely that you are joining us today. So, today, we are going to explore music all about the theme of home. My name is Lucy Drever, and I'm so happy that so many of you are here. Can I hear a big drum roll with your feet? Big drum roll with your feet. And today, we are joined by one of the best violinists in the world, Nicola Benedetti. And she really is one of the best. Now, does anybody have a 4-year-old sibling, or a 4-year-old friend, or maybe a cousin? Or maybe it's somebody at your school who's 4 years old. Okay, so there's quite a lot of you that know somebody who's 4. So Nikki started playing the violin when she was 4 years old, and she's basically not stopped since. So this means that she's pretty good, and she plays all over the world with lots of different orchestras and lots of different ensembles, which are smaller groups of musicians. And she also loves working with young people too. So we're very excited to have her here today to help us explore the theme of home. And we're also joined by the piano player Alison Rhind, and you're going to be meeting them both shortly. But before we meet them, I feel like we need to do a warm-up. So if you're sitting on your seats, everybody standing up, and if you're at home, standing up as well, ready for our warm-up. And if you're over the age of 15, you can also stand if you would so wish. Everybody shaking your hands at me. Shaking your hands and stamping your feet. And can I hear your voices as you stamp your feet? Let me hear your voices. And then tapping your heads. Brilliant, excellent voices. I wanted to check that they were on. Tapping your shoulders. And we're going to go like this, boys and girls. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then my favorite bit ever. We're going to go rubber chicken. Can I see everybody do that? Rubber chicken. Amazing. So we're going to go 8, 4, 2, 1, rubber chicken. Here we go, everyone. And I want to hear your voices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, rubber chicken! Give yourselves a big round of applause. And at home as well. And everybody sitting down. I'm going to make some noises, and I would love you to make them back to me. Ch, ch, ch. Tss, 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 tss. Ha, ha, ha. Amazing. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. Now, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, if I say do that, you don't do that. If I say do this, you do this. Does everyone understand? Sort of. We'll see. Do this. Do this. Do that. That's okay. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do that. Do this. Do this. Do this. Do this. And can everyone just take a really big stretch for me? Amazing. So you are here to see one of the best performers, and we're really excited to have her here today. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the time has come to meet our star performer. So I need a big round of applause for Nicola Benedetti! Big round of applause! Woo!
everybody.
Nikki, thank you so much for being here today.
Having me. Thank you.
It's lovely to have Nikki here. And next up, we're going to hear some music by the composer Massenet, who wrote this piece, Meditation. And Nikki, you picked this piece, didn't you, for this program?
Yes.
And I would love if you could tell everybody why you decided on this piece of music.
So, I come from a family where neither my mum and dad play any instruments, and they didn't really listen to a lot of violin music or classical music. So, my dad preferred to listen to bands that none of them will know of, the Bee Gees and ABBA. The adults will know of the Bee Gees and ABBA.
Oh, we've got somebody that knows ABBA.
Oh, really? Do you know about ABBA? You do know about ABBA? Great. Lots of people. Who knows about ABBA? Everybody. Okay, great. So this piece that I'm about to play, this was one of the pieces that my dad absolutely loved. So it always reminds me of home. And it's extremely peaceful and it's extremely lyrical. And it allows the violin just to kind of sing and sing up high. But also, this piece is something that I played an enormous amount with the next person that Lucy is going to welcome onto the stage. And I actually also lived with her and her 3 very cute little children at the time. And so it reminds me of both of those home environments. And like you have definitely said many times that it is a case of music transporting you to a certain feeling in a certain kind of place. So for me, this piece definitely does that.
Amazing. And this piece of music was originally written for solo violin and a whole orchestra. Now, do you think that we could fit a whole orchestra onto this stage? Do you think that we could? I can't hear you. Do you think that we could? Very interesting. So some people are saying yes, but in an orchestra, we have about 66 different musicians and then lots and lots of different instruments as well. So we're actually just going to be joined by one person who, with her 2 hands, is going to make us think that she is a full orchestra. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, can I have a big round of applause for Alison Rhind? Big round of applause. And we are going to hear some of Massenet's Meditation. your round of applause going for Nicola Benedetti and Alison Rhind. Big round of applause. And everybody doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing this, doing that. Easiest game ever. Now, we thought that because you have come to our musical home today, we thought it would be really lovely for us all to write a song together. Now, I have written the chorus, and it's all about animals in their homes. But boys and girls, slight confession, I've not finished the song because I don't actually know that much about animals in their homes. So I'm going to need your help with the verses. But let me teach you the chorus, and then I want to hear all your suggestions. Can I see everyone sitting up nice and straight? And can you draw an imaginary piece of string, even if you're sitting at home, an imaginary piece of string from your forehead? What's that going to do to your head? Is that a comfortable place to sing? Is it comfortable? Okay, so draw that piece of imaginary string from the back of your head. Is this a good place to sing? So where do we have to draw this imaginary piece of string from? Show me. Show me. Excellent. Someone over there has got it. Brilliant. So from the middle of our head. So let me see you. Really pull that bit of string up, just like you're a puppet. Fantastic. So the song goes like this. Can I please have my F? So I'm going to do some actions. Feel free to do them as well. The first line goes like this. The birds up in the trees. Can I hear that? The birds up in the trees, the fish in the sea. Can I hear that from everyone? The fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. Can I hear that line from everyone? Cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. What's up in the trees, everyone? The birds up in the trees, the cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. The second time, our fire goes up. Now, can we get into as small a position as we possibly can? And we're going to sing it as quietly as we possibly can. The Wigmore Hall has never heard such quiet singing. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. The birds up in the trees, the fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. The birds up in the trees, the fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. Lovely singing. Everyone give yourselves a round of applause. We need some words for a verse. And I would like us to think about another animal and possibly where that animal might live. I'm actually, sorry to put you on the spot, Nikki. Can we have an animal? What could we have?
Can it be two? Can it be lions and tigers?
Yes, it can. For you, it can. The lions and tigers are... What are they doing, boys and girls? The lions and tigers are... Yes. Are lying in the sun. Animals at home. Animals at home. Sing me, the lion and tigers are lying in the sun. Here we go. The lions and tigers are lying in the sun. Animals at home, animals at home. The lions and tigers are lying in the sun. Let me hear you. Animals at home, animals at home. Then we go to our chorus. Not you guys at the front, but can anyone remember the first line of the chorus? Sing it to me after 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. lovely singing. I need a verse too. What animal can we now sing about? Yes, that's such a lovely hand up. Shout it at me so I can hear. The hedgehogs are sleeping in the cave. Now, do you think that we're going to sing this loudly or quietly? Quietly, okay. The hedgehogs are sleeping in the cave. Can I hear that from everyone? The hedgehogs are sleeping in the cave. Animals at home, animals at home. The hedgehogs are sleeping in the cave. Animals at home, animals at home. The birds up in the trees, the fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. The birds up in the trees, the fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. We need one more verse. What can our last verse be about? That's such a great hand up over there. Yes. The rabbits in the holes are... Someone said something over here. Jumping around. Everybody stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. The rabbits in the holes, and someone was doing it brilliantly over there, are jumping around. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. The rabbits in the holes are jumping around. Animals at home, animals at home. The rabbits in the holes are jumping around. Animals at home. Let me hear you. The birds. Up in the trees, the fish in the sea, cats and dogs keeping warm by the fire. Boys and girls, give yourself a massive round of applause. That is the loveliest sound that you were doing. Absolutely amazing. Everybody sitting down and doing this, 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 and doing this. Brilliant. So it's now time for a little bit more of the violin. And we're going to go back to 1717. Is that correct? We're going to go back to 1717, when the composer Bach was writing music. And he decided to write this piece of music for his wife because he just loved her so much. And he wrote her a chaconne. Can everyone say chaconne? Chaconne. And that is a really slow, stately, somber dance. So can I see you can I see you sit in a very somber way? Amazing. So I've got somebody like that over there. I've got somebody like that. Brilliant. Excellent. I've got somebody like this. So it's quite a sad dance. And when you're listening to this piece of music, I want you really to try and imagine what the home would have looked like that this piece of music would have been playing. Because in 1717, do you think it would have looked like your homes or your schools? What would have been missing? Yes. Fantastic. Electricity would have been missing. So I want you to imagine maybe the clothes, maybe what you would be doing, possibly by candlelight. And Nikki, is there anything musically that we should listen out?
I think one of the most important things to say is that it starts off as a theme and then it goes into variations of that theme, but all the variations take you into a really different feeling. So like Lucy was saying, he wrote this for somebody he loved so much, and it goes into all kinds of different, sometimes I'm playing many notes at once and I'm playing much more fierce, and then other times I'm playing very, very quietly and much more like intimate, like I'm whispering something. And then other times, I'm playing many, many notes at once. So I want you to pay attention to all the different sounds that you're hearing at one time. Because Bach actually played the organ a lot. That was his favorite instrument. And the organ has many, many notes at one time. But it's much harder to do on the violin because we've only got these 4 little strings.
Much more difficult.
Yeah, exactly. So I want you to pay attention to that structure. So we start off with a theme, and then we go somewhere else, and then we do another variation, then another one, and then another one, and we're going to end with something that has the most possible voices at once. Is there anything else you think we need to mention about this?
No, I think you summed it up brilliantly. So, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Nicola Benedetti with a little bit of Bach for us today. such wonderful playing. Can we hear it again for Nicola Benedetti? Just amazing, amazing, amazing. So we are now going to head north of the border to Scotland, because most countries in the world have a type of music that's really specific to them, and that might be because of the instrumentation, so the instruments. Does anybody know a famous instrument from Scotland? Very sweet sounding? Maybe not. Yes? Yeah. An instrument in Scotland. Oh, fantastic. The bagpipes. Are they sweet sounding? No, absolutely not. So they might have special instrumentation, but also rhythmically, it can really tell you where some music is from. And Scottish folk music, I don't know what it is about it, but if I hear it, I just get this real sense of belonging and this real sense of home. And that is the power of music, boys and girls. It can transport you to different places. And Scottish folk music is about the massive mountains that we call Munros, also about the huge lakes. Does anybody know what we call them? I'm going to be listening to your pronunciation. Yes. Not rivers. Not rivers. Anybody? Yes. Not bagpipes. We're now on to lakes, and we actually call them lochs. Can everybody say lochs? Yeah, oh, you heard it from Nicola Benedetti herself. So not lochs, but lochs, but we'll let you off. And they're also about the people and the stories that you might find up in Scotland. And the next tune that you're about to hear is Auld Lang Syne. And does anybody know that tune? Yeah. Maybe if I sing it to you. Should all acquaintance be forgot, does anybody know that tune? Do you know it? And it's for a very important evening in Scotland. Does anybody know when you might hear it? Maybe if you're over the age of 15, you might know as well. Yes. Hogmanay, fantastic. Does everybody know what Hogmanay is? No, that's okay. It's New Year's Eve. And at New Year's Eve, can you hold hands with your neighbor? We all hold hands like this for some reason. I'll find out why. And then we stand in big circles and we basically run in and run out singing this song, don't we? Nikki, is there anything else that they need to hear about this particular tune? Everyone let go of each other's hands? Actually, maybe we could do that.
Just that I want you to all have the tune that you know in mind and hear what I'm doing slightly differently. And back to that first instrument that Lucy mentioned, the bagpipes, I'm kind of trying to keep a drone going. I'm trying to sound like a nice version of the bagpipes. Not that we don't love the bagpipes, we do, but this is just a nicer version.
Just so special. Can I have a louder round of applause for Nikki? Massive round of applause for that lovely tune by Robbie Burns. So boys and girls, I can't quite believe that I'm saying this, but we've almost come to the end of today's concert. But before I tell you about the last piece of music, I need your help in thanking a few people who've made today possible. So firstly, everyone's feet on the floor. Can you please give yourselves a massive drum roll, the biggest drum roll? Your singing was the best that we've heard today. Big, big drum roll. And then can you give everybody who brought you here, who we appreciate so much, can you give them a big round of applause? And today has also been live streamed, so can you give everybody at home who's been watching a big round of applause as well? And everybody at Wigmore Hall who's made this possible, in particular Wallace, Lydia, and Ellie. So can we have a big round of applause for them? Amazing. And last, but by no means least, we've been joined by two of the most sensational musicians. Let's hear it for Nicola Benedetti and Alison Rhind. So this last piece of music is by the composer Ravel. And he wrote this piece of music in 1924 after he'd been out one night and he'd heard the most amazing tune being played. And this was a gypsy tune. And he was so inspired by what he heard that he decided to go home and write his own version. And he really put into it the fact that Ravel was from France, that the violinist that he saw was Hungarian, and that gypsy folk tunes are from all over Europe. And so he kind of put this all in a mixing bowl. And this was the piece that he came up with. So we thought it was a perfect end to finish off our concert all about home. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Nicola Benedetti and Alison Rhind with Ravel's Zagan. and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Nicola Benedetti and Alison Rhind. Woo! Thank you all so much for coming to Wigmore Hall today. We really appreciate it. And thank you everybody for watching us on the live stream. We hope that you get back to school safe, and we very much hope that we see you again soon. Well done, everyone.